it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson.
And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta! Well, now can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min. And he gets rid in a hurry. Beckham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Goulet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Arda Goulet, and he's definitely onside. Shevchenko! Bastoni clears it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Beckham with the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's definitely not his best. Goulet. So we're still where we started right now. Rijkaard.
Johor Darul Tazim really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckham. Beckham makes a move down the right. Now it's Drogba. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. This is promising. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Goulet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Son Heung-min makes the interception. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Arda Goulet. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Zaire Emery concedes a free kick for that. Neymar knocks it into space, and he plays one through. Not a hint of offside here. That is a brilliant interception. Now he's off and running. Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's had a shot! And he's done it! And there opener. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah,
Big chance! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very...
Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? Cafu does well to get it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Pass somewhat off target. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Como have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. It's Drogba! Rijkaard. Hazard. Can he spark a counter here? And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a...
And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Como are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22 viene sostituito con
Gets us going once
numero
more.
26 Hazard.
And here's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found space here. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Hazard. He's had it taken off him. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cleared away. Forced to go back. Lovely. And the finish! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That pass isn't the best. Arda Güler. That's a good ball out wide. Backward it goes. And it's Rijkaard. Zaire Emery receives it in a good position here. And this is Drogba. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cafu. And the pass is intercepted. Zaire Emery. Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu calmly anticipates. McAllister, nicely spread. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Como still have the cards to affect this game. Zaire Emery knocks it out wide. Ball played for Rijkaard. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Drogba looking understandably energised after his goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Rijkaard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Makaleli. Rijkaard. Azar. Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Zaire Emery. And it's Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
He's rising! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Como now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Passing nice and neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe! And he's chosen to go back where it came from. He's on it, can he get away? Beckham absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Time for a change in personnel. Johor Darul Tazim cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Mbappe. De Bruyne. Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Now that's well seen too. Beckham tries to play it through. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. Arda Güler. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Keep the ball and we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry